Okay, all right. Proud of our team. Very happy for our seniors to go out that way. The crowd was excellent. Hats off to our fans again, especially on a cold night. Obviously, the defense with a shutout. It's hard to shut people out in college football, and defense played great all year. And to have a shutout last home game, I think that's real special. But overall, real happy for our team, and happy to get win number 8. Questions?
Guys, talk about Jeremy and the way he performed. How proud you are of him.
Yeah, I'm very proud of Jeremy. He did an excellent job out there, managed the offense well, was real efficient throwing the football, had the touchdown, just did a good job, running the offense.
What's it mean to see him have this kind of performance in his final home game after everything he's been through the last couple of years?
I think everyone's happy for him. I know everybody in that locker room's happy for him, and it was a good night.
If Sean White can't play against Alabama, is Jeremy in line to start?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see where we're at, kind of, probably Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, as far as, whether Sean or whatever. We're not ready to make that call yet.
Getting him a night like this, one of the reasons you did it, Gus, to put Jeremy out there.
Well, it was senior night, and he was prepared, and he was ready to play and played well. So I think that does nothing but help you. When you have experience, it does nothing but help you. He hadn't played a lot this year, so I think that was good for him to experience that.
Gus, can you talk about the second team offensive line? Looked like they had a pretty good night.
That they did, and I think that's probably the second or third time they've been in there this year, and has really done a good job continuing to move the football. There was a couple of those touchdown drives, or 2 or 3, that they were in there. They did an excellent job. That tells you the depth we have on the offensive line. Most of those guys are young, so that's good moving forward too.
How are Josh Halsey and Darrell Williams?
Yeah, I think Josh. I think he's going to be okay. He had a little bit of an ankle issue, but I don't think it's anything real severe. And then I think Darrell's going to be okay too.
Did you plan on playing carry on as much as you did in the first half?
We wanted to start him out. We wanted to start him out and get some carries and all that, but it's fine the way it worked out.
Did you think he looked a little bit quicker and closer to carry on tonight?
Yeah, he's real close to 100%, and I think so.
How big of an improvement from last week to this week did you see him carry on?
He was healthier. We didn't do a whole lot in practice, and I think he's getting close to 100%.
What do you think of Cam Martin's night?
Yeah. We were planning on getting Cam some touches, and I think you can see he's got some talent, and it's good for him to get out there and show what he can do. He's really quick. He's got good vision. He protected the football, made some really good runs.
When the defense wanted to get a shutout this week, guys, can you speak to the significance of it, even against an FCS team, to get that shutout? Yeah,
well, I think that was one of their goals coming in, to get a shutout. And like I said at first, it's so hard to get a shutout in college football. And our defense has played excellent all year, and I thought that was great to see. And anytime you get a shutout, it's something special.
I know it's his recruiting class, but what went into having Carl go through the senior day deal when he's
that's a class he came in with, and he'll speak to everything when he's ready towards the end of the season or at the end of the season.
What went into Kyle Davis starting? How do you think he did?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. He made a really good catch on that touchdown, and you can see those young guys just playing more and more, and trying to get those guys some real game, real time experience.
How important was it to get John some opportunities to make some big plays at quarterback tonight?
Yeah, I thought he can really run. There's no doubt about that. I thought he made some good reads, and he's a good change of pace. When he comes in the game, it's a little bit different, and a lot of times the defense plays a little bit different. But I thought he did a good job managing the offense when he was in, and made some really good explosive plays when he was in.
Gus, why not work on the passing game a little bit early in the game when it's still in doubt, just to give those young receivers some chances and to give the quarterback some chances too?
Yeah, I think we did start out throwing the football. I guess you're talking about later in the second half, or
down the field a little bit. Just to kind of give them some play.
Yeah, that was part of the plan.
As you look ahead to this weekend practice, guys, you said Sean hasn't thrown a ball in practice for 3 weeks, so as you begin to evaluate that, what do you want to see from him in practice, whether it's tomorrow or Tuesday?
Yeah, I think at this point it's just being able to efficiently practice probably more than anything at this point. So we'll see where that's at. Not ready to predict how he's going to feel in a day or two or how he's going to do, but I'll definitely make a comment on that Tuesday, kind of where we're at, and then probably Thursday also.
You feel good about the overall health of the team going into next week?
Obviously we got some guys that are not 100%. I think that's obvious. We held some guys out trying to get them healthier. But, hey, this time of the season, what it will be, game 12. Everybody's going to have some nicks and bruises. Obviously, next week's a big game. That helps with healing people up, and I expect us to be ready to go.
What happened with Carlton Davis, and do you expect him back?
Yeah, he's one of the guys we're talking about that we decided to hold out. I think Trey Williams also, I don't think he played tonight, so just trying to get guys healthy and ready to go for next week.
Take a few more.
Gus, can you talk about the defensive line this year? Has been knocking down a lot of passes tonight. Dontavius bounced one off the quarterback's helmet for an interception.
Yeah, I thought that was good. That what was there, 4 or 5 knockdowns, maybe even 6. I thought that was huge. I think our defensive front did a real good job of disrupting things and keeping them from running the ball too.
Gus, after what happened in Athens, how important was it to get some positive momentum offensively heading into the Iron Bowl?
Yeah, no, there's no doubt. There's no doubt to get some momentum offensively. I thought the offense did some good things tonight and put some points on the board.
What are your early impressions of Alabama and the way they've been playing this season?
Well, obviously they're undefeated and they're very talented. So that's really my first impression.